What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shizky, back with another video. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a time. But I got a Q&A for y'all. Hopefully I don't make this long. I wrote it on paper, so excuse me if I'm like looking like, you get it. So I recently got my hair done by my girl Maya Styles. Shout out to her. Also, I think my short should come out before this one because I've been trying to edit that too. But it's just like basically me getting my hair done. But anyways, life just been lifing. That's why I ain't really been recording like that. Plus, like my video ideas, like I don't really know. I just don't know what I'm trying to do, what I want to do type jump. So hopefully I can leave this all uncut for y'all. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So first question is short-term and long-term goals. So I put stop using profanity, pay my car off before the loan is up. I want 800 or higher credit score. I want 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 plus watch hours. Get my passport. Learn how to do temporary crowns, because if you didn't know, now you know. I'm a dental assistant. What else? A healthy diet plus get in the gym, but excuse me. I work 2 jobs now, so that's kind of like out the window, but then again, it is a short-term plus long-term goal. So anyways, what else? Go back to school to become a hygienist and get my psychology degree. I honestly don't plan on going back to school until I turn like 22 or something. I'm trying to take a little break and stack. So yeah. What else? I want a Benz AMG truck. Get my walk with God together. Plus, I've been able to tell y'all that I read my Bible twice. I want to speak in tongues. If you don't know what that is, it's like the Holy Spirit and then you speak in tongues. I'm not really going to get too much into it. But those that know. Those that don't, search it up. Or ask a church. What else? I want to move out of my grandpa's house, which I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Probably by end of this year, beginning of next year, I'm gonna be out of his house. And that's just that. Y'all can come back to this. Well, I can throw in this little clip right here that said that, and yeah, cause I said it. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm putting it on the tab. And yeah. Anyways, I want to become excuse me. I want to become a dental assistant that can do everything on their own. Like everything on their own. Like I want to be one of them types where it's just like, dang, she could have been a doctor type jump. So yeah. I want to open up credit cards, but mainly just to use them for gas. Like I'ma just use them for gas. I want to learn how to throw down in the kitchen. Mind y'all, I've been saying I wanted cooking to become another one of my hobbies, but I just still haven't tapped into it. So that's why I put it as a short-term, long-term goal. What else? I want to be more consistent on YouTube instead of ghosting y'all for like 3 months, 2 to 3 months at a time. I want to be able to drop videos back to back to back. And if it's not like every week, like every other week, like just be a little more consistent than what I've been doing. I look so cute. I want to type in different genres of books. Like, I'm just such a romance type of person. Like, I just love. So, all I read about is romance. I'm about to say romantic, but romance. That's all I read about. I either want to collab on a podcast or I want to start a podcast. What else? I want to travel the world. God willing, I want to be able to travel the world. Also, I want to speak like 3 different languages. I want to learn 3 different languages. I want to be able to speak Haitian Creole. I want to be able to speak Spanish, and I want to be able to do sign language. Yeah. And then pay my car payments on time, which I've been doing by the grace of God. And let's go on to the next question. Next question is, where do I see myself in the next 5 to 10 years? In my own place, car paid off. I didn't mean to flick y'all off just now. Kids, a hygienist. I want to be everyone's favorite YouTuber, and a member of my church. But at the moment, I'm not going to a church, which I have my own reasons for not going to my church. Plus, I work 2 jobs and I work on Sundays. So, yeah, I'm not really going to a church right now, but I'm trying to get back into it and find me a new church. But, yeah. How many of your goals have you reached so far? I have Percy, which is my French bulldog. And then, I just been paying my car payments on time. Like, I feel like maybe I might have reached some other goals that I wanted to reach, but I just, off the top of my head, I just can't think of it, you know? Next question is, how is PJ awesome? PJ is an amazing soul, and she reminds me of Atlas from It Starts With Us and It Ends With Us from Colleen Hoover. If you are trying to get back into reading, we both love to say this. We feel like you should tap into Colleen Hoover books. And I feel so bad if I'm saying it wrong. I just say things how I see them. It's been like my throat just all weekend just need to be cleared. Like, it's aggravating. Okay, so I've known PJ since I was 15. They always go out of their way to be there for me when I need them. Like, honestly, like, that's one of my platonic friendships. Yeah. Whatchamacallit? Also, I love hearing their point of view on things. Like, I always go and ask them, like, how they feel about this, how they feel about that. And I just love the way that they, like, put things together, how their mind works. Very grateful to have met such a genuine person like them, because, like, in this generation, during this time, especially when it comes to friendships, you're not gonna find too many of that, like, at all. Next question is, how my niece is doing. So this is my IG auntie. I've known her since I was in high school also. And she asked about me and one of my past dealings. We good. They don't really talk to me like that, but we good. And yeah, your other niece, she don't do me like that, like I was saying. Like, we barely talk. And I just want to ask, how are you? Like, how are you? Because I'm good. You know, I'm grateful to be here, basically. How's life going? Basically, like the question before. Life is life. Like, when I don't be on YouTube, it's because life is life. Like, life is just life, to be honest. I'm grateful to be here. Like I said, kind of been in my head a little bit, but not too much. Just a little bit. I just feel like I'm not where I want to be, but I just feel like that's because, like, I don't know, maybe it's social media that's doing it to me. Like, I just low-key just been in a rush to where I want to go. Like, I feel like I just got to be there right now today. And I didn't even I feel like I'm blaming it on social media because I need something to blame it on. But that's just me personally. Like, I don't compare my life to nobody else, because, like, people only show you what they want you to see. So it's not even about nobody else. I promise you, when, like, I say certain stuff, it don't got nothing to do with nobody else. It got to do with me and how I'm feeling. Like, I'm trying to tap into my no filter era, right? And my friends telling me I look good, this, that, and the third. I'm like, to y'all, I look good, but not to myself. So it's like, you know, I'm getting them compliments, yeah. But it's just like, me personally, I don't feel like that. But I just been holding on to my faith, really. That's what gets me through the day. Well, every day. That basically, like, when God is ready for me to have excuse me, what it is that I'm putting my mind to, what I'm putting my energy and what I'm putting my self towards, He gonna give it to me on His time, not my own time. What are your plans for the summer? Locking and stack. So y'all might not see me this summer, but I'm gonna try. Like, I just feel like, what else is there for me to show you? I don't be going on trips. I don't really do too much. I be working. And all y'all gonna see me is run errands. Like, y'all don't see me go to the bank. Y'all don't see, you know what I'm saying? But I low-key want to do a hygiene video. So a hygiene video might drop after this one. And I'm saying that on here just so I don't drop no other videos until I drop my hygiene video. I'm going to just let y'all see what it is that I do for my hygiene, because I really don't do too much. But I feel people like those kind of videos. So, yeah, I'm rambling. Let's move on. What's the hardest part about being a YouTuber? Doing it all on my phone, one. Knowing what and what not to record. Recording in public, because, like, the voices in my head be lying to me, and, like, when I pull out my phone, I start talking to myself, people just start to stare at me, and I hate that. So that's another thing that, like, it's been hard. Being consistent and video ideas, because, like, if you do your research on this junk, they be like, do what attracts the most audience, like, do what gets you the most numbers. And if you know me, I don't be caring about none of that. I do things how I want to. That goes with live, that goes with anything. I do it how I want to do it. So it's just like, everybody like my dental sister video, but I'm not passionate about doing videos like that. I want to do vlogs. I want to do trips. I want to do maintenance vlogs. Like, that's what I'm into. That's what I want to do. Like, anything that I could think of that I think I would have fun recording, I would have fun editing. That's what I want to do, basically. Advice to someone who wants to start YouTube: don't focus on the numbers. Don't focus on the numbers, because your first YouTube video is not going to hit 100 views. That's just the reality. YouTube is big enough for all of us. So if you want to start your channel, start it today, start it right now, start it in a second. Start it when you start watching me, if that's what you want to do. Shoot. What else? Your videos don't have to correlate with the time you was recording, if that makes sense. So say it's today is June 19th. Okay, this video might not get dropped to freaking the 25th. That's what I mean by, like, your times and dates, they don't got to correlate. They don't. And never forget why you even started YouTube in the first place. I feel like I touched all my bullet points that I put for this. Yeah, never forget why you even started YouTube in the first place. When I started YouTube, hold on, because that's in the next. That was basically my answer to the next question. So let me just go ahead and just wait. Okay, next question. What made you start your YouTube channel? It was a hobby at first. You know, I just wanted to tap into my creativity, because I'm really good at editing. Like, yeah, I made my own intro. I did it Get Ready For Me when I was 19, and then I asked my followers, did they want it on Instagram or did they want it on YouTube? Everybody said YouTube, so here we are today. That's basically how my YouTube got started. And then my friend Imani, she helped me do my second video, and we did a food review to Talking Tacos. Y'all should go check that out, because it was a good little video. But yeah, that was basically, I said all my bullet points for that one. Okay, so 3 differences between me now and me then, or versus who I was. I don't go back and forth with anybody like that. I really be chilling on that nonchalant stuff, because, like, I just don't like putting my energy towards that kind of stuff no more. Like, it's not worth it. Like, it costs $0 to keep your peace, to let somebody not get you out of character type jump. And that's where I'm at in life. Like I said, I choose peace every time. I kind of communicate better. I'd rather just go mute to that junk. Just don't bother me. Like, you did what you did. What is there to talk about? That's just how I am. But I'm trying. I speak up for myself a little more. Like, if I say don't put onions on my burger, you put onions on it, I'm gonna go up there to the front counter and be like, you need to take this back. I said no onions. That's what I mean by, like, I speak up for myself more, because I used to be such a shy person, and it's just like, I would not speak up for myself. I would make my little sister go do it, because she was more of the one that was like, she would speak up for herself, basically. So that's what I mean when I say, like, I speak up for myself a little bit more. Like, I just don't take BS from nobody. What's something you could say you grew out of? Being shy. I'm not really that shy no more. Like, I might start a conversation with you, but, like, it's not like if you speak to me, like, I won't speak to you at all type joke. That's what I mean. Like, I'll speak that, but you just gotta speak first now. Okay, next question. How has it been building your relationship with God? To be completely honest, I fell off. To be completely honest, I still smoke and drink. To be completely honest, I don't pray every day. So the only thing I really could say is that I got baptized a year or two ago. I think it was a year ago. And you're just not gonna be perfect. That's another thing. Like, you're just not gonna be perfect. And lately, no, sometimes I feel like I could just live life. I wouldn't say I live life without God, because He always on my mind, always, you know. And like, I will audio read my Bible, but like, if I'm being completely honest, it's still parts of me that's still for the world. Like, I haven't fully given myself to God, you know. So at first, when I first started, I went full cold turkey, and I think that's where I messed up at. I didn't do like steps into like pushes things that I wanted to be pushed away. I just went full cold turkey, and that's when like everything went. I was going through a real bad spiritual warfare, and that's when I found out that that's really real. Or it could just be the but around that time, there wasn't really no consequences to my sins. But nowadays, it's like there's consequences. You could tell like there's a spiritual warfare and consequences to your sin. So I don't really like to really speak on it too much, because I already know the type of person that I am. So like, that's why I like to keep it real cute and short, because I just know what I'm doing off this camera. And I made my last video, I spoke on that, where it's just like I felt like I made this look for myself, and that's just not what I wanted to do. Like, yeah. So yeah, and I still be cussing. So it's just a lot of things with myself kind of still bother me, but I'm just trying. That's all I can really do, is like try. Because we're not perfect, and we're really here to love one another. So that's basically it. Okay, so what friend makes you laugh the most? My girl best friend, she made me laugh the most. 3 words to describe myself. I put 6. So instead of 3, I added 3 more. So I put confident, independent, creative, dependable / reliable, hard worker, and patient. Those are the words that I would use to describe myself. What was your favorite movie growing up? What is your favorite movie now? As a kid, my favorite movie was Love and Basketball. Now it's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That movie was so good. Like, so good. What are your love languages? Is gift giving and quality time. Out of all jobs, okay, so it says, out of all jobs you've had, which one was the best looking? Back at it. The best looking job right now is my current job. My current jobs with an S, which is being a dental assistant at a new dental office, and working at the Everglades. The worst job is McDonald's. That's off real. Okay, so it's only like 2 more pages in this little book that I made for my Q&A. Let's see. What makes you feel safe in a relationship? Reassurance. Because like, I'm an overthinker. So it's just like, in my head, I be making up scenarios that are probably like never gonna happen, but they could happen. So it's just like, for you to go ahead and tell me that you're not doing nothing, that just reassuring my mind, it just like makes my heart go. It just makes my heart beat, you know? Like, cause you can't really say they wouldn't do you like that, cause they really would, like really would. That's the reality of this junk. But I just need somebody that's gonna stimulate my mind. And yeah. How was my experience working at McDonald's? That was a negative 0.000 out of 10. Like, I would not recommend that job to nobody. And that is the one on 136th Avenue, west off of 84, Davie, Florida. Heck is wrong with y'all? Everyone in there was fake, including the managers. What else? I was overworked and got paid very little. I was making like, when I first started at 16, I was making $8.42. Then when I went back, I was making then I got a raise to $9.25, and then when I finally went back and started working there again, I was getting paid $12.50, and on the receipt it said you can get paid $13. So yeah. The GM was very unprofessional. I was transparent with her about my the way I grew up, and basically when I got into it with her over why she was taking me off the schedule, she called me a foster kid and told me that I need my mama. So yeah. Oh well. Next question, because I think I'm done with this. Hopefully, I think I was done answering that question. Oh, and my thing is, but when I went back, I was like 20. And then when I still was working there, I was like 18. They bossing me around, talking to me like I'm a child or like I'm one of the 15-year-olds that's working in there. Like, excuse you, who are you? I pay bills. That's when I had got my first car and all, had graduated high school, got my diploma, and you talking to me like I'm a child? No. Bye. How did you decide on dental assistant, and how far do you want to take it? Okay, I decided on dental assistant because I tried to go to school for psychology back when I was 18. That's when I first graduated high school. I did not want to take no break because I felt like if I took a break, then I wasn't going to want to go back. Everybody know what FAFSA is. I personally, at 18, I can't pay for school myself. It's like $1,000, like $1,000 and some change to sit in a class. You don't even get no textbooks. That's just your seat in the class. So I tried to get help from the government for my schooling or whatever. And basically, since I grew up with my grandpa, he wasn't the one who was able to like save that for his income to see how much the government wanted to help me. It had to be like my actual mom or dad who never filed me on their taxes type job. So with that being said, I couldn't file as an independent because, mind you, I'm not 24 yet. But whole time I actually was allowed to file as an independent, but that's when I found out I could do that when I went to the dental assistant school. So basically I felt like me going to school for psychology is not something God wanted me to do right then and there because it was just so many obstacles. Like I had to go to the courthouse, I had to do this, that, and third. It was just too much going on, and by the time I got everything situated, classes basically was already like to sign up for classes, that was over with. So I waited until November. Mind you, this was all June, August type job. I'm trying to do all this of 21. So I waited until November of 21 to go to trade school for a dental assistant. When I went there, everything went straightforward, like straightforward. I didn't have no hiccups, no bumps in the road. Everything was just going smoothly. So, and then when I went to school for it, I found it really cool because honestly, I didn't think I was going to like working people's mouths, but I found that job really cool and it's just not disgusting to me. And how far I want to take it, I just want to become a hygienist. That's it, really. So yeah, I think that was all the questions. So thank you for coming to watch this video. Hopefully it doesn't take me long to get another video out. But yeah, like I said, my next video should be my hygiene come shop with me type jump or whatever. And yeah, see y'all.